We especially need fractions when thinking about concentrations of a chemical when they're expressed as percentage weight per volume. So it's written like this, but we say percentage in weight per volume. And by definition, that means that 1% weight per volume is equal to 1 gram of the chemical in every 100 millilitres volume. So that's the definition. So then 5% weight per volume would be 5 grams per 100 mils, for instance. And there will be times when we have to convert between percent weight per volume and concentration in grams per litre. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do. So how about, for a first example, if we say 30 grams per litre is how many percent weight per volume? So first of all, what I would do is to transfer this into a more normal fraction that I can understand as a fraction. So that will mean I've got 30 grams over 1 litre, which is the same as saying 30 grams over 1,000 millilitres, because 1 litre is equal to 1,000 millilitres always, because milli means 1,000th. So 1,000 thousandth of a litre per litre. Okay, so now this is just a fraction that we can play with as much as we want, and we want to change this, change the denominator to be 100 millilitres. Okay, because that's the definition. And 1,000, let's write that here, 1,000 is equal to 100 times 10. So let's do some factoring of the fraction. So 30 grams per litre is equal to 3 times 10 over 100 times 10 grams over milliliter. So here we've got the 100 here, and cancel out the tens. So that's 3 grams over 100 milliliter. And you can see that we can just use this definition and express this now simply as 3% weight per volume. It's per 100 mils because cent is 100. So 1% weight per volume is the same as 1 gram per 100 mils. I'll say that again. Alright, and we can also go the other way. So how about if we had 7.5% weight per volume? That's equal to how many grams per litre? So here, 1 litre is 1,000 millilitres, as we've said. So this time we need to change the denominator to 1,000 millilitres. And again, 1,000 is equal to 100 times 10. Okay, so this means that 7.5% weight per volume is the same as saying 7.5 grams in 100 mils. These two things are equivalent. Now I don't want 100 mils in the denominator, I want 1,000, so I'm going to times by 10 the denominator, but I also need to multiply the numerator by the same thing so that the whole fraction stays with the same value. So that gives us 7.5 times 10 grams over 100 times 10 millilitres, which is 75 grams over 1,000 millilitres. And 1,000 millilitres is the same as 1 litre, so that's 75 grams per litre. And that is how you can use fractions to understand concentrations expressed as weights per volume.